Welcome back. This is part two of Never Waste Money on your marketing again. And before we get started, I just want to make sure that you have downloaded the companion guide. And I'm going to go here so you can see where that is. The companion guide is at www.dianalidstone.com/gaps. That's right, gaps. And that companion guide is going to allow you to really dive deeper into finding out what are your marketing strengths and then where the gaps might be in your marketing so that you are not wasting this time and money on your marketing. Now, here's the thing. Today, this part, we're going to talk about what might be missing in your marketing. And I'm going to share with you a tree. I call it the marketing money tree. So what you will notice here is that there's a trunk, there's a heart, and then there are several clouds. So we're going to fill this in because there are essential parts of your marketing tree that you may be missing. And if you're missing any one of these foundational pieces, then your marketing's not going to work. Okay? All right, here we go. Okay, your marketing money tree. So the first one is what I call the first part of your marketing money tree. And these are actually the roots of your money tree. They are what anchors everything together. And these are your core values, your mission, and your vision. So what do I mean by that? So let me just take one of my core values. One of my core values is it's life before business. And that's because I value my freedom and my family. So I've taken this, and this becomes one of the guiding principles of my business. Okay. Very often, in fact, almost never do marketing people actually dive deep enough into your business to help you anchor your marketing in these core values, your mission, and your long-term vision. Number two is your target market, or what I call your very best client. Your very best client, you can see here, is the heart of your marketing tree. It is the center of everything. Okay? So your very best client, your target market, is that person, that one person. You see this finger? One person that you market to. It's who you think of every time you write a social media post. It's who you think of every time you write an email. Every time you do everything, your business exists for that one person. And determining that one person is sometimes a little difficult to do. And also keeping it to one person is often difficult to do, but I highly recommend that you do it. Number three is understanding your target market's 2 a.m. problem, the one problem that keeps them awake at night, and they wonder how the heck are they going to face the next day in their business with this 2 a.m. problem. The more severe the problem, the more likelihood they will buy your program, product, or service. The 2 a.m. problem, if we go back to the tree, is the trunk of the tree. So it connects your vision and values, which are the roots. The 2 a.m. problem connects those to your target market, your very best client. And we want to focus our marketing on attracting more of our very best clients. All right. Number four is your transformational messaging. And yes, everyone might have a value proposition. Everyone might have a different way of introducing themselves. But here's the truth of the matter. People buy when they know what the transformation is that you're offering them. They're over here on Unhappy Island, and they want to be over here on Happy Island. How do you express that? So for me, I express it as business founders who've become that chief everything officer, and they want to build a self-running business engine so that they can truly be a leader, a CEO of that business. So they're a chief everything officer. They know what that means. They're wearing all the hats. And then I help them become the visionary CEO of a self-running business engine. They go from unhappy to happy island. All right. And then we have, and your transformational message is one of those clouds on the tree. Okay. Next is your visible branding. So your visible branding is, your colors, your logo, different things like that. Okay. It's what's visible for the brand. And unfortunately, that's where so many people spend so much time and energy. But look, it's number 5. It's not number 1 or number 2 to be working on. It's number 5 of the foundational pieces that you need in order to make your marketing make more money. Okay? All right. Here we go. The next 5. The next 5 of your marketing tree are, and these are all part of the cloud things that are up there, your marketing or your market positioning. How are you different? How do you stand out in the market? What is your position? Are you, a Walmart, or are you a Tiffany's, right? How are you positioned in the marketplace? I was talking to a mortgage broker the other day. They have positioned their business to help small business owners get mortgages, because small business owners, it's really difficult to go to an average or a regular mortgage broker, because small business owners don't tick all those little boxes that the banks want. So they have positioned themselves in the marketplace as very distinctive. Number 7, I like to call it your $1 million offer or your irresistible offer. What is that one thing that you're out there selling? What is that one thing that you're out there wanting people to buy, right? Now, you might have a downsell and you might have an upsell, but you shouldn't be selling a million things. I remember many years ago, I was talking to a gentleman who had an amazing cleaning service, but he was trying to be everything to everybody. And he had like 15 different offers instead of specializing, and instead of having a core offer and focusing on the one offer that makes them the most money. All right. Number 8 in your marketing money tree is lead generation. Lead generation. How are you generating leads, prospects? Is it a lead magnet that you put out there on social media weekly? Is it speaking, right? And you're out there speaking, you use a lead magnet, you get more leads. You get more people on your email list that you can nurture them into selling something. If you aren't consistently generating leads and don't have a system for it, your business is going to be kind of stalled. Number 9, again, it is one of the clouds of the money tree, is your sales process. Do you have a specific sales process that you go through that is systematized or rinse and repeatable? Do you know your sales conversion numbers? How many sales calls do you need in order to get a new client? These are important things so that you can reverse engineer your planning. How many sales conversations do I need this week, this month, this quarter to reach my goals? And last but not least is follow-up. And unfortunately, we all logically know that fortune is in the follow-up. But so many of us have, a funnel or a bucket where our leads go into, but that bucket's got holes and it's leaking out leads that we spent money and energy generating, but we haven't had a system to follow up. I was speaking to a client the other day. 50% of their leads that they generated, they weren't following up with. 50%. That's 50% of their efforts being wasted. Okay. So We've talked about the 10 foundational things that you need in your marketing in order to make it work. What pieces are you missing? Okay. Are you missing some of those 10 foundational pieces? Are you missing parts of this money tree? I know that when I looked at mine, I was missing a few things. And as soon as I tweaked it, as soon as for me, it was, I had a lead generation machine, but I stopped using it. And sometimes we just need to look at our own business and look at what we are doing so that we can improve it. Okay. So there we are, the two things. Here's the final question. If you want to make more money from your marketing, here's two things to do. Number one, make sure you download that marketing scorecard, dianalidstone.com, GAPS with an S. And then if you want to do something about it, I'd love for you to book your Make More Money call with me today. Here's the link, dianalidstone.youcanbook.me. I want you to accelerate your profits from your marketing so that you can drive leads, drive sales, and fuel growth in your business. Thanks so much for listening. This has been the two-part Never Waste Money on Your Marketing again. Bye for now.